As juniors in high school, or high schoolers in general, college is always in the back of our minds. Now that senior year approaches, college will be all that we talk about. Except what happens after we finish college? What happens when we have to face the real world after being stuck in college mode for so long? According to the U.S. Department of Education in 2014, only 8% of students 20 to 24 years old were unemployed. But what about those 8%? What happens to all the people with a diploma on their wall and nowhere to go? The injustice is that past generations and the economy should be able to handle the fluctuations of new workers. How is this a moral violation in the eyes of the church? With a busy social and professional life, people don't find time for God. God created us to have a relationship with Him, and we can't do that if we are unhappy in our lives. Human dignity is being violated with loss of self-esteem and inability to find the will to find a job in order to get their life back on track. New law is violated here with the climb to the top of the academic ladder. With that comes cheating, stealing, and killing of others' self-esteem. The act of pursuing a college education is not a sin, but our inability to do something with that degree should be. Yet, according to an infographic by Liz Dwyer, 60% of jobs require at least an associate's degree. In Proverbs, it says that having wisdom and understanding is better than having silver or gold, because education opens new doors. Vices include getting envious of others getting jobs, and sloth from moving back home because you get too comfortable. Charity is also enhanced with our newfound want to give our talents to others. Economic Policy Institute suggests a solution. We should pursue full employment and boost wages through prioritizing low rates of unemployment. For example, raising the minimum wage, strongly enforcing labor standards, and ending discriminatory practices that contribute to race and gender inequalities. Although there isn't an organization directly fighting the unemployment of graduates from college, there are several organizations fighting unemployment in general. What can make students stand out from the millions of others straight out of college? How can students support themselves financially, even if they want to pursue graduate school? What would be the best plan of attack to prepare for life after college, during college? How does the government expect graduates to pay off student loans without a job? After majoring in a field for 4 years, what is the likelihood of getting a job in that area of expertise? Should there be aids for students to make sure that they're prepared for after college? Not just academically, but socially. How are students taught how to function in the real world? And what is the benefit of moving back in with your parents, even after 4 years of being away? In order to stand out in a crowd of 1 million people, having a strong work ethic isn't going to cut it. Having a different personality does. Students can support themselves financially by moving back home, where they can reestablish stability, and it allows them to procure wealth while practicing the habits of paying for rent. By applying for internships and jobs, you can prepare for life after college during college. If one chooses to pursue higher education, you can apply for a prolonged time period to pay off your student loans, up to 3 years. Majoring in a certain type of field does not always mean that your first job will be your dream job. There are aids such as a college counselor to help students prepare for life after college. Students can be taught on how to function in the real world by pursuing internships and life experience. When we were asked what we plan to do in 5, 10, 15 years from now, nobody with optimism says unemployment.